Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Silver prices to push towards $20 in 12 months from the Bank of America. Right now we see gold at $1,729, silver at $15.27, platinum $766, and palladium $1,926. So, we have a couple articles I want to talk about, but I am back. I had to take a 2-day break to catch up on some sleep and stuff. I'm a new father. My daughter is 3 weeks old, so I'm busy. I'm really busy, but this channel comes second compared to her, so sorry that I haven't posted videos in the last 2 days. We will be doing the 26,000 subscriber giveaway probably today or tomorrow, so stay tuned for that as well. So make sure you smash the like button. If you haven't went and entered my 26,000 subscriber giveaway video, I highly recommend it. Who doesn't want a chance to win some free silver? So anyways, let's jump into this. So the silver market has gone through a bit of a rough patch in the last few weeks, or last few months, but the bottom could be in for the precious metal, according to one bank forecast. It appears that the Bank of America is not just bullish on gold. In a report published Wednesday, the bank's commodity analyst said that they see silver prices pushing to $20 an ounce within the next 12 months. Our supply and demand model implies that silver prices below $15 an ounce are hard to justify, the analysts said in their report. May silver futures last traded at $15.40 an ounce, or 0.4% on the day. The analyst said weak industrial silver demand, which represents roughly half of the market, is one reason why silver prices have been significantly underperformed gold, or why they have underperformed gold. Industrial demand has fallen off a cliff, and the global economy faces its worst downturn since the 1930s Great Depression. So we're seeing crazy times right now, so expect crazy prices, right? Things are getting bitterly sweet, and for precious metal stackers, it could look very good or very profitable, but it doesn't look so good for the economy. So there's kind of this pro and con list you have to kind of say, where you want things to be good in the economy, but that might not be the best for precious metals prices. So if you want precious metals to be rising, it's a weird situation to be in for precious metal stackers, especially since gold and silver profit off of hard economic times. So currently, the Bank of America economists are expecting the global economy to contract 2.8% this year. Weak industrial demand could end up pushing silver demand to its lowest level since 2004, the commodity analyst said. However, although the growth outlook appears dismal, the analyst said that there are some hope that the manufacturing will bounce back as nations recover from this pandemic. While unfolding, this pandemic, the health emergency has had a severe impact on the global economy. We believe that the GDP growth figures come with a caveat, means that industrial offtake could rebound more quickly than some weak sectoral growth data suggests, the analyst said. It is worth keeping in mind that the global economy entered the government-mandated lockdown and recession relatively healthy, which, against massive fiscal stimulus, should ultimately help a rebound of activity and a stabilization of demand for the white metal. The analyst added that not only will government stimulus restart economic activity, but it will also help silver's investment demand shine as a monetary metal and a hedge against rising inflation. So not only from the industrial world, but as gold safe haven demand as well. So monetization of debt, including the potential implications of inflation, makes hard assets like silver attractive, the analyst said. A rebound of economic growth supported by fiscal stimulus and central banks could imply that silver will ultimately take off on two engines having crashed to earth just now. So is this the bottom? Is this the bottom for silver? And are we going to finally see higher prices? $20 in 12 months, that's fairly bullish. I could say that's fairly bullish. That's not as crazy as some things I've heard. I've heard, silver could be $50 within 12 months. Within a year, we could be seeing $100 silver, especially the 3 to 6 month range. I see a lot of very bullish articles, but I do have another article, and it's talking about the top 20 silver producers. This is This is important because this is, as an industrial metal, silver is used so widely across the globe. And on a global scale, this is the top 20 producers of silver, and it's very important to know this stuff. So, the link to this article will be in the description as well. So, London-based precious metals consultancy Metals Focus has produced its latest silver survey for the Washington, D.C. based Silver Institute. Having taken this task over the GFMS, we've extracted the production tables for 2019 silver output by country and by company and the top 20 leading producers in each category, as well as pluses and minuses in output for each country and company compared with 2018. So, as well as detailing silver output by country and company, and also mine by mine, top individual mining operations, the survey goes into great detail regarding global silver supply and demand patterns with numerous tables, graphs, and other data setting out how the report authors view global silver market. The silver price has underperformed that of its gold sibling for the past few years and continues to do so for the time being despite the rise in gold price and the white metal's past history of outperforming gold in the rising market. So silver followers tend to pay close attention to the gold to silver ratio, which calculates the weight of silver required to match in price levels in equivalent weight of gold. Hence, the lower gold to silver ratio, better the silver investors via gold. So, let's go into this. So, okay. On the price report, it comes out with the conclusion that its authors would not be surprised to see the white metals price testing around the $19 mark before the end of the year. So, even this is saying $20 silver by the end of the year. Even so, taking recent weakness in the metal prices into account, the analysts anticipate the full year average may still fall a modest 3% to $15.70. That is despite the analysts probably banking on the GSR gold to silver ratio coming back down in the days and weeks ahead, perhaps below the 100 to 1 level, which means that silver would definitely be outperforming gold, which that kind of just explains right there. So even so, $19 price before the year end would probably be a nice bonus for the silver investor, and perhaps mean gold rising around $1,900 an ounce, perhaps in higher levels than the more realistic gold investor might anticipate. So overall, the report suggests that the global mine silver production fell for the fourth consecutive year in 2019, dropping 1.3% year on year to 836.5 million ounces. Due to declining grades at all large silver mines, lower silver output from copper mines, and disruption-related losses at some major producers. So lead and zinc mines still accounted the bulk of the global total, and that's what silver's found. Silver's found from byproduct or by accident. It's found from gold, lead, and zinc. So a lot of silver is found from these other things. So if they're not digging up these other things, then silver production even falls lower. So on a country level, the largest year-on-year drop emerged in Peru, where output fell almost 8%. This was largely a result of lower head grades at major silver-producing mines alongside with closures. Other notable year-on-year declines came in Mexico, Indonesia, and Kazakhstan. And it's also important to remember that since this disease was spreading so rapidly, they had to shut down, Mexico and Peru had to shut down, their mines. So levels in ratios right now, percentages are really disrupted. So, it goes on to say that. So right here, this is partly a result of disruption from the pandemic. Even so, it's anticipated that the supply and demand balance will remain in surplus in 2020, albeit a smaller one in 2019. So Table 1. Table 1 is the top silver producing nations in millions of ounces. You have Mexico, 190 million, Peru, 135 million. And you can see from 2019 to 2018. So in 2019, there's 190 million. In 2018, 194 million. So it's -2. In Peru, it's -8. So the two biggest producing countries have been going negative in producing, meaning they're not producing as much silver. You also have China, Australia, Russia, Poland, Chile, Bolivia, Argentina, USA, India, Kazakhstan, Sweden. And a lot of them are in the negative. Now, there's some in the positive, like Argentina was +13, USA was +6, Australia is +6. So Wow, Indonesia's negative 27, Turkey's negative 33, but Papua New Guinea is plus 58%. So it looks like it's annually a grand total is only down negative 1%, which isn't bad. So there's been little change, therefore, among the world's major silver producers, with Mexico, Peru, and China comfortably ahead of the rest. Australia has overtaken Russia and pulling the mood into fourth place. An interesting note: take the three of the world's top five producing nations, China, Australia, and Russia, are also the world's top three gold producers. If the pundits are correct and the gold is due for a strong bull run as a result of this induced pandemic, the global recession/depression drags silver up with it, then these three countries will do particularly well in terms of revenues. So, anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I don't want to make the videos too long. If you want to keep reading on, though, the link will be in the description. This goes over the top silver producing countries and millions of ounces. Companies, actually, not countries. The first one was countries. The second one is companies. If you're interested in that, make sure you go check out the link in the description. Also, make sure you enter my giveaway. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you so much, especially if you tuned in for this long in the video. I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you so much. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I post daily videos. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.